All right, now got that all set up. Screw gun. See if we can get this here. I just pre-drilled these here, indented them because I'm going to cover them up anyways. And I just got these started, so. And we'll see how it goes. The key is not to split that wood. Yeah, that's good. I'll just put a couple on. Yeah, make sure that she's in the right place and all the miters line up. Yeah, it looks good. I think I don't need another one in there yet. Maybe I should put one in here. There. Don't need them that big. Get them too big, you go right through the wall into the bedroom. The wife might not like that very much. Yeah, we'll see if I can do this. The problem is with this old house, it was built back in 1926, 1927, I think. Don't matter, either 26 or 27. And the way they built things back then was good and they were solid, but they weren't always square. So I've always had to improvise a little bit here. Where yeah, I think I can. I don't think I need that many up there. It's not as if it's holding up the house. My wife says I overdo it all the time. Actually, the fellow that built this house, old George Lee, good name, George, because by jumping, he sure, when he did something, he did it. Like when I had to take something apart, I'll tell you, he had more nails and screws in them things, well, mostly nails, no screws back then. So he had more nails in them boards and things. It took me hours to get them out. So I guess I'm the same. Anything I build is not coming apart. As I say, when I put all this drywall on, because when I bought the house, there was no insulation at all in the walls. Just hemlock boards and tar paper. And the hemlock was all split and a heck of a mess. So being over there, that was an outside wall. I took all the hemlock off and then insulated it and then put drywall back up again with a vapor break. Over here, this being an inside wall, I just put the drywall right over top of the old hemlock. And that worked good. But as I say, not everything was really solid. I'll put another one. So I know what's under this wall, for sure that there's wood. If I had to do it over there, well, I'd have to whole new ballgame. But this here opening, this was used to go a doorway, and it went into a summer kitchen. And they used to have a kitchen back in there with where they did all the cooking in the summer because it was so hot outside, and with a wood heat, with a wood cook stove. And then they closed this door off in the summer, in the winter time, and moved in here into where the kitchen is there. But it's pretty neat the way they did do things back in the old days. So now instead of a summer kitchen, we made it into a bedroom. And if you're wondering how I can get along the edge good there, is because the thickness of the frame around for the door frame, I just went and measured that out and then pre-drilled all these. So you don't have to worry. At least then when you pre-drill it, then the screws will just follow it right straight through where it's supposed to go. When you don't pre-drill them, two things can happen. You can either split the wood that you work so hard getting ready, or you're going to go off. You'll just go off here and then it'll split this piece of wood. So better to take an extra 10 minutes, 15 minutes and pre-drill your wood. I always pre-drill pretty well everything. All the furniture I make, anything, I always pre-drill it. So. All right, that's done. Well, that's all the screws I'm putting in there. Most people would never do that, but yeah, chunked out a little bit there, but I think I'll paint that up. I got some paint left from before. This will all be painted, and then I know what's going to happen now, because the wife's going to say, you know, maybe we should paint the living room and give it a fresh coat. No. he's not, got a point, I guess, and I just know it. I just know it. So I'm just gonna tack that on there. I think what I'll do is I'll just go get my brad gun and do it instead of marking it all up. So I just got to cut some little slats now to hold them shells up. And them nice little pieces that we cut off of them 2x4s going to come in downright handy right now. So, let's see, 5 1/4. I think they were, there you go. I measured them. Oh, I can remember that when I get over here. Nope, can't. So they're 4 3/4. Little slats to go underneath the shells to hold them. And we'll see. I don't know whether I do them on that miter saw or not. I think that might be easier. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. They're out here. Being that they're so short, this is a little safer. There we go. A little bit too tall. There we go. So we want them all. I don't know. That might be just a little too wide though. I don't really need them that wide. What we'll do is neat little gadget. Gonna look a little too bulky that wide. So I'll just see the one with the least knots. Pretty hard to spruce, everything's knots. Now we'll just cut her in half through here, make her a little bit easier to handle. Right beside that knot, no good anyway. Get rid of that knot. Should be able to get 10 out of that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So how wide do you want these, George? I don't know. So they look nice. So I think yeah, that looked good. Doesn't matter what size you are, as long as it looks good. So that's right. I push stick. There we go. Glasses. Action. So we want these. Well, God darn it. I forgot it again. Gotta go back in the house and figure it out. I don't know. That still might be a little too wide. Not the case. I'd rather do an extra one because I might not have enough. Gonna have to cut some more. Let's see here. I need 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, I don't need no more. I just need the size again. So yeah, 4.5. 4.5 inches. I'm gonna write that down, George, so you don't have to do it again. 4 1/2. All right, so I'm still thinking these are just a smidgen wide. And if I want a nice square edge, I'll just take them off a 1/16 of an inch saw blade width there. Should make some nice cleats. Okay. There. Well, it's the size as what these other ones I cut off. Oh well, not quite, but yeah, more kindling. maybe what I should do is sand them things now before I cut them. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put these little cleats in there to hold the shelves up. So on. About 5 of them that we got all ready there nicely. Trouble is to get them level. But I've got my level to do that. So I put a couple marks on the first one, and then we'll go for a level on the second one. Now I've got to make some noise. There, noisy darn thing. So, it's coming along. As I say, now all I got to do is cut some shelves. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. So, measure them out, mark them down, or else I'll forget them when I go out there. And the width of that door isn't always the same. Two and a quarter. Knock that one down. Measure them all the same, I guess. Two and a quarter. All right. So I just got to go out and make a bunch of shelves now. So now let's see what we're going to do here. Get these shelves made. I hope I got enough in there. I don't know if this is going to be 6 and a quarter. Nope. Oh, darn it. That's what I figured. No, the 5 and a quarter. I get. Well, I can get a couple out of her anyway. This old piece of wood here is all split down, but we can cut that out. Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. Have to go in my shop and see what I got here. So I was lucky. Had another one there. Should get 2 out of that. few splits in the end grain. Oh, not bad. Nope, no splits. But I'll clean it up anyway. Right on here. Less than 32. I might have one piece out there. I'm just going to go check this out for a second. Shorter piece left over from another project, but I don't. So I think I measured that, one less than 32. Okay. All right, that's it. I've had it. But pretty good day's work. Tomorrow I can, oh, I've still got to put the trim up. And I guess I'll do that too. Anyways, I'm going to head on into the house there, and I'll see you inside. So, now we just got to fit these in there. Some of them are a smidgen smaller, so I don't know where they go. I have to kind of play it by ear, I guess. And don't go there. I might have to do some cutting. Probably got them just right there. Yep, I'm just going to have to be running back and forth, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of figuring here. So I got to cut 2, maybe. That one's all right. Oh, just a smidgen there too. Make one there. Okay, cool. So I just gotta nip off a little bit of these 2, and should be good to go. I hope. That one's gotta go in that one. Keep the bow down on the warp side. So actually pretty surprised that they all fit that much. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, cut these and we'll see if they fit in here. Sons of guns. No, not yet. God darn it. Nope. I'll take that much more off. Oh well, I'll be back. All right, let's see how that goes. Looks better. There, finished deal. I like it. I think it's turned out pretty nice. Now all I got to do is put the trim up. Now I can let my wife clean up my mess. I don't think that's going to happen. Perfect. 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 Not perfect. I thought that one looked a little bit off. What did I do wrong there? So this one is just a little bit. How come? What did I do wrong? But if I get one off, they're all off, but it's level. So that one's just got to go down a smidgen. But these are all right. Okay. Well, got to do what you got to do. I don't know how unless I put it on the, I might have put the darn thing on the wrong side of the thing. There we go. Oh, better just do it right, George. Can't have a crooked looking shelf. As I say, I still don't know how I did that. I'm gonna find out right now. See what goes on here. I see what I did. I put it on top of the line instead of under the line. Yeah, explains why it's 3/4 of an inch out. Oh, man. All right, gonna make some more noise again. There. That way I put all them, just put 2 little brads in there to make sure I got everything. When everything is perfect, now I seal it. So the only thing I gotta do now is put the trim up, and I can quit for the day. But first I think I need a drink of water, wherever the hell I did with that. Oh, here it is. All right. You would think this would be the easy part, but you never know. I mean, my luck has been going today. It's been pretty good, so I should be happy about it. Make some more noise. So there we go. She's all done. Everything sits nice and straight. Can't ask for any better than that. I think it turned out pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Yeah, just got to touch up some white, some green here along the same as the wall, and a little bit of white around that. We're all set to go. Anyways, until the next time, thanks for watching.